streaming.
Because I didn't think you were streaming. That's why I said your name earlier, and I was like, I didn't see his notification pop up. I don't know if that's an internet secret.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Hmm, what's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Move. Office.
That smell. Blood.
British sob. Sis. No, that's Southern.
British. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Why'd I see it coming?
Snake.
Shouldn't be laughing at this.
That's a serious,
Who
serious crime.
who are you? Who?
British collapse.
British. London Bridge is falling down. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Oh, I have a follow?
A follow? Who dares?
That is so loud.
I can barely hear it.
It's loud on my stream. Um, Thank you for following. I can't see your name. Foregathers.
Uh,
Foregathers?
they
Forgotters.
they followed me yesterday.
Oh, were you streaming yesterday? What'd you stream?
I was streaming Trails in the Sky.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you said.
My follow notification is so obnoxious. I love it.
I don't know if you mentioned about the warmth of the body of the
Her
cadaver.
body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade until finally she was cold. Chief,
Examine?
we're not in a detective. We probably shouldn't be examining.
Nah, we're lawyers.
Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here as to who might have did this, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon.
Thinker added to the court record.
There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
Glass shards added to the court record.
Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Huh? A piece of paper. I must have fallen. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Somebody cue the snake has been spotted. Uh, sound. A word is written in blood. On this scrap of paper, Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday.
Receipt added to the court record.
I think that's enough snooping for now. I'd better call the police because hang and find out what that girl was doing here. Because hanging around here, looking at the dead body and not calling the police totally isn't a problem after a certain amount of time. It's almost like you may have done it and tried to hide the evidence.
Maybe.
Exclamation point. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right here on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me.
Hello, Governor.
Don't scare me like that. Um, excuse me, but who are you?
All sad British gays.
It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Pip pip Maya Fay.
Pip pip. Oh my gosh. Maya Faye? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom.
I present to you your name written in blood.
Why is he holding the evidence? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
British gasp. That's my name, Governor. Why? Why would you write my name?
Please just calm down, British sir.
Why? Why would Sears write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police instead of badgering a possible witness.
Do we just talk? Oh, what happened?
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Um, excuse me? Can you please tell me what happened?
Oh. I came in. The room was dark. And,
There was a wrecking ball.
and Miley Cyrus was on it for some reason. And sis,
No, she was already dead. So you're the chief's.
sister, I'm her younger sister, Pip Pip.
It's nice to meet you, Pip Pip. And you were here visiting this late at night?
Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yeah, it was that clock. It was the thinker. I guess we move back to the office to call the police. No, oh,
Policia. Right. I'd better call the authorities. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come
come
quick.
quickly. Who is this mysterious person?
What? What was that? Someone screaming from outside of the window.
Oh,
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh no. I'm going to be a victim because I was hanging around the dead body and not calling the police, and I also don't have a cell phone for some reason.
Well, this was made back in the Game Boy-ish era, you know? So if they have
I
cell
had a
phones,
cell phone in the Game Boy era. Well, Game Boy Advanced.
uh, but they're not good cell phones, you know?
Eh, some shards on the glass. The brown was scattered across the floor. They seem to be remains of the glass light stand.
I'm not actually sure what we do. Do we just look around the room, collect and check mark off everything?
Yeah, everything that turns yellow.
Alrighty.
There's a large building right across from the office.
I also hope you have like something to drink for the voice.
The Gateway Hotel, a nice, luxurious place. Gate water. I definitely have water.
Well, that's
Apparently,
good.
I don't. I
It's a
don't. I
gate
lied.
water.
Yes. Wow. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. It looked like she was hitting the hit. We've already talked
Yeah,
about this.
well,
I already had a
favorite
tip
stuff.
mark. It's encrusted with blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again.
Larry, you have a curse. Everything you make becomes a murder weapon. Anything else? Oh, oh.
Yeah, this is why he shouldn't have children. No clues here. The chief's chair. Chief's chair, charitable. Came from a charity. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too.
I'm just imagining him sitting in the chair. They're going like, nice chair. I think
I'm a lawyer.
it's gonna be my chair now. Is there anything more on the phone?
The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it,
Dude,
lest it look like I tried to break the phone. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings.
oh,
Perfectly normal office. The chief had a particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. The Fay and Company ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money.
nothing else. Bubba. Oh,
That computer
nope.
got a booty on it. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines.
Oh, that makes sense, Governor.
About all she used, about all she used this PC for was email. She picked up the ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
Oh, I bet it was like the old school, like big boxy monitors, you know? Guess there's nothing left. Oh.
We
We
will, we
will.
will, we will, we will, we will, we will. The police. It sounds like they're coming this way.
Quick, hide the drugs. Freeze, police.
Freeze!
Oh, who gets this man? Should I be him since you've been talking all the time?
Please.
Alright. Nah, see, alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Nah.
Gumshoe. What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Nah. Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw. I knew I should have killed her first.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay. Nah.
Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have. No, this couldn't
Whoa.
possibly.
Excuse me, see? British gasp. This word Maya here mean anything to you? Mm-hmm. Thought that's oh what? The victim drew this sheer note in her blood. She, with her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not the case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? What?
That's crack police work right there.
Spot on.
Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, mom spaghetti. I'm thinking about spaghetti already, but I couldn't sleep. There was too much spaghetti. I sat around waiting for the visiting hours to begin at the detention center. Luckily, she had ISS, so I went in and talked to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, a lawyer. Good morning. Pip pip.
Good morning. I brought you soap on a rope.
Oh,
She looks so tired. They
um,
really must have showed her what for last night.
are you going to be my attorney, Governor?
Yes, we're gonna try to get you out of there. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course we will. It's up to her. No.
Do you trust me? I could tell you to shove it where the sun don't shine, or I can be Phoenix Wright and make the right choice.
So, of course we will. I guess.
Of course we will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. Um, what, what's wrong? You don't think I can do it? You think I'm
Hmm.
bad?
No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? No, 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 no. I never thought,
It's okay, I understand. Oh, and I also heard about you. Pip pip.
heard? Heard what about me? Your sister used to talk about me behind my back?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Today, my junior partner's first time in court. Well, really, how'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is his experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun, Pip. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. He's a bitch. That's what she said to me. You's a bitch.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. True, I guess. I guess. At the same time, um, can't just sit by and watch. So, yeah, when I think of the person who did this to Mia,
Oh, I
I want
know.
to up the glizzy.
Let's look around this prison cell.
Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. It's almost like he sleeps standing up.
I bet that's a valuable skill to have.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Oi.
What's with your outfit?
Oh,
What are
this.
those?
This is what all the acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is that you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
Okay. Um, uh, a spirit medium. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange, being a ghost Dr. Doolittle. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence, you say?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. Hmm. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
What? What you mean by her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded a conversation with your sister?
Yes, I forgot how to delete those things. So,
Please hand over the evidence. And why did they allow you to keep your cell phone in
because,
jail?
because the police in this universe are pretty incompetent in case you didn't notice.
That guy over there in the corner asleep. I understand. So you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone, actually. They're not quite as incompetent as we thought. Sorry.
All right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Shugam, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so don't forget, okay?
Sure, sure. And how are you going to give me the note?
Maya's memo has been added to the court record.
How did she give us the note?
I bet it's like one of those like glass windows that has like the gap that you can slide things through.
I mean, yeah, but you think they gave her like a pencil?
I mean, it's either that or she bit the tip of her finger and wrote it in blood. So there we go over the day of the crime, but whatever.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. It's very weird. Let's see. That morning I got a call from me sister. She might be to hold on a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
The Thinker, made by Larry.
The butt man himself.
It practically qualifies as a serial murderer now. When did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, me sister.
And then you saw her face. Now you're a believer. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. But I'll be back.
So, about your job, ma'am.
I'm back. So you're an acolyte. A medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women you see, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. It's our Keke
Wait a second,
Genkai.
you mean the Faye family? What is your Nindo? Your Nindo way? So Mia was into this stuff.
Of course, she left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea
How do you think
she
she
could
solved
walk
so
through
much
walls,
crime?
disappear, and fly. She was much more unique than the other lawyers. Hmm. What is that? Isn't that normally on the?
You good,
This
Vale?
is a gold Charizard.
Oh, Gold Charizard. Why do you have a. What's this about a Gold Charizard now?
My mom just walked in and handed me a gold Charizard she got from cleaning while she was cleaning up my grandmother's house.
Hmm.
I don't know if these are these things worth money?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not up on the whole Pokemon card game meta.
I mean, ain't nobody like put like actually playing with this card, you feel?
Yeah.
But anyway, wait.
Whoa.
So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes. In training.
Well, can't you connect? Can't you contact me as spirit? Oh, Bucket's at high.
Oh. So Buckets is watching you, but not me. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Wow. We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
Hmm. I thought that would be too easy.
But if you want to talk to Bloody Mary, that's much simpler.
I would like to talk to Biggie Smalls.
That's out my league as well.
Hmm? Something the matter?
Um, I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer type. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go and ask him to represent me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Well,
Oh,
thank you.
apparently these cards are only worth 20 bucks.
I mean, 20 bucks a card's still pretty good.
And considering I have three of them, I could buy me a video game, but I'm gonna save it.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to, you say. Sad
Huh?
British expressions.
Say, are you like Batman?
Hmm. 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 Yes.
I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. I'll
Th-
be your Alfred.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
That's quick. This definitely isn't America. What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? And what if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be right back.
Bip bip. Actually, I always forget. Profiles. She is 17 years old. She is a baby. And he's 30. Let's go to. Do you want to go investigate a crime scene or go contact that famous lawyer first?
Investigate a crime. See, let's probably talk to the lawyer.
Alright. You almost tricked me there. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out.
And we've been allowed into his office.
She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. I mean, Phoenix Wright is the most famous lawyer I know.
That's true. Do you want to snoop or do you just want to go?
Snoop.
Right.
Whoop. The pimps and the creeps, ma. A table for clients. Hmm. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has money to burn. An expensive potted plant. How does a plant look expensive? How you know? No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's gotta be rich in taste. It's gotta be the most expensive plant available.
I mean, Bale, if this man has a solid gold lighter, do you think he's just going to settle for an ordinary plant? No, sir.
Could be. It could be. Having a gold lighter sounds like a bad idea considering the melting point of gold.
Yeah, well, no one said
That
push.
pinting, that pointing has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffy nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either. He punned. He did a pun, kill him.
Well, this is. Bale, this is Phoenix, right? Every name is a pun. In case you missed it, our first criminal was Mr. Solid, and the first prosecutor was Winston Payne.
I didn't get the Winston Payne thing.
Also, Dick Gumshoes.
Detective, I get it. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Hmm, funny. They don't look like they've ever been read.
What a fake reader.
A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
Da 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 da. Anything else? Nope. Nope.
A
Nope.
mahogany chair. A mahogany bed frame. A mahogany actual picture frame. That plant over there is actually
Mahogany.
mahogany.
It's a plant made of mahogany. You mean like it's a mahogany tree? No. If you look at the leaves, they're just painted mahogany. September 6th, Fay and Co. Law Offices.
The office is filled with popo. Hello there, maggots. They're all busily searching for clues.
You there?
Hey,
Nah, just a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Um, sorry, don't I know you from somewhere, pal? Why, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, 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 no. Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Um, right. And you were Detective Gumshoe, Detective Suede Shoes, Detective Gumtree. I think Gumshoe.
Yeah. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Detective, detective, detective.
Uh, Gumshoe, wasn't it? Detective Dick Gumshoe?
Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. Oh, step back into British. And don't call calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Hey, yes, sir. Be right there, sir. Oh. You're a lawyer, right, pal? She. If you got business here, you better do it quick.
He he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Yeah, it's always good pretending to be someone's lawyer.
Rather be someone's lawyer than somebody's voyeur.
Yeah, true.
About Miss Fay, did you do an autopsy?
Hmm? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added to the court record. Death of time, 9 p.m. Single blood force trauma. Death was instantaneous.
Um, about Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial, pal. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you ain't gonna win.
Why do you say that?
Because the city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution, and he's very corrupt.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth.
Do you think he's edgy?
SpongeBob. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, do you know? You do know him, don't you?
Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He's Batman. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about him like that. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case, pal.
So Edgeworth is in on this? He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd have to be facing him so soon.
Let's look. Let's have a gander. And we can only have. Then we only have this one screen. So,
Yeah, so you all you got is the books and Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia, an old movie poster. Apparently. This was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I have to check it out. Oh,
Oh,
one of these days.
what made you go, oh, Bale?
Because it stopped at O. I saw
Oh.
the O and then it froze for like a split second.
Mm.
I'm watching Bill because this is the one that came up with a message on the server, and I'm way too lazy right now to set up a multi Twitch.
Lazy son of a bitch.
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. That's right. She reads like a fish.
Mm.
Mia's favorite potted plant. Remember that I remember it had this bizarre name that no one could ever remember. Cordylated,
Cordelia
corded,
Shrictica, pal. I have no idea if I
cord,
pronounced that correctly.
cord, curb,
Cordeline
here.
Stricita.
Cordyline stricta.
Sure.
The sky is blue, so am I. Dabu dee dabu die, oo dabu dee dabu die, dabu dee dabu die. There's that hotel right across the way.
And that's everything. Great investigative work, Bale. We've cracked the case. Um, Here is a memo.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Fey's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it to me?
Nah, sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Do tell.
Tell him gay.
Okay. I,
Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
something the matter?
Nah, that carrying strap on the cell phone?
This? It says the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, pal. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV?
Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That what she said?
Yeah,
Nah, okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go.
seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Me a cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the call record to hear the recorded conversation.
I guess I've asked all the questions I need.
You done, pal?
Um, yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I want to mention to you.
By
I
the
don't.
way,
Hmm?
Bucket said sure am.
Damn straight he is. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness, see? Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witnesses with your lawyerly ways, pal.
What? What just happened? Why did my Google Drive just open up randomly on stream?
Because, Belle, I'm the ghost in your machine, remember? Pulling a little prank on you.
Google Drive desktop is coming soon. I mean, that's cool, but like, don't just open. I don't think there's anything in my Google Drive that I'm like afraid for people to see, but damn. Google Drive desktop is coming soon. Okay. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Uh, the witness?
Yeah,
Sakura?
Miss April May O'Neill O'Connor O'Brien. I'm sorry about this, but
She's very Irish.
I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss O'Shaughnessy, huh? So you sent her home already?
You're trying your lawyery tricks on me now, pal. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
Wow. So she's still in the hotel over there. I guess I should know better than to take her some Jameson to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit. A visit. I have Jameson in the car.
Hoity hoity ho. We've already talked to him. We've looked at everything. Uh, do we need to go talk to British lady about her cell phone, or do we just? Where
I
do
think
you?
we're supposed to go to the hotel.
All right. September 6th, Gateway Hotel, room 303.
September.
Well, Bale.
Hello. Hello there, handsome. Um, hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
You're welcome, pal.
Gee. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Scudder.
Scudder.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross examine that
Not saunter, not stride, scudder.
one.
Let's look around. I mean, a nice hotel room, but it's not the best hotel room. There's no TV.
I'm surprised you didn't click the most obvious thing.
Oh, it's called building the anticipation, Bale.
Anticipation is irrelevant now. Hello?
Bed. Yeah, I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't know
you
how.
thought I was gonna keep going?
Kind of.
I don't. I couldn't think of the rest of the song.
I didn't
I'm
even know you were
sorry.
doing a song bit.
You didn't know that was a song?
No.
Oh no, it's okay. Not a lot of people know that song.
Bed.
A simple bird. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
Let's see. Chairs, shutters, window.
The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay and Company law offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
Jot that down. You can't see faces from here. Nothing but the wine. Okay. Oh, wait. There
So
is
there's
one.
no snipers. A battle and two glasses. A bottle and two glasses are on the table.
Yes, there's a small battle between the two glasses going on the table.
I have the high ground, other glass. Somebody must be staying with her.
No, nothing, nothing.
They was drinking and
Art.
smoking. Ah, wait, still seen painting? Wait, should that be still life? Whatever one of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's the extent of my floral knowledge.
Yeah, anything. Oh, anything. All right.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, hey. What? What are you doing? No touching. Oh God, I hate this voice. Ooh, bad boy. I can't. You shouldn't pry. You're right. God damn it.
I'm sorry, but you could have been the detective and I would have been the sexy lady, but you chose this path for yourself.
Man. You- I can't. I got it. Okay. You really, God, you really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upsetty spaghetti. I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer.
All right, miss, let's talk.
Let's not. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident last night. Ooh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like, God damn it. I, I like a man with a big vocabulary. I hate this so much. Um, mm, better not encourage her. Uh, that thing that happened the other day? That bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see. Mm, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy.
Miss May.
Um, could you just who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, 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 no. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Um, right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, nope. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? She's a little shit. Oh boy.
She's a pink hair troll.
She's literally Sakura. She's just useless. I see there are two glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you look for clues in the garbage? Huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy.
Wasn't this a fruitful endeavor? Uh, just to be sure, we could check. Oh, this was just the thing we went over last time, so I don't need to repeat myself. That's great. That's great. Do we go back to Grossberg or a detention center?
feel like I feel like my camera has gotten darker because the sun is setting more.
That tends to happen with, the coming of the winter solstice.
Yeah, it's almost time for Aang to mess up some evil guy in the Southern Water Tribe, Northern Water Tribe. So it was one of them.
Uh,
North
no,
Southern.
no, southern is where they started the journey at. North is where he went all big monster, water monster, and the moon died.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Well, you said southern.
I meant Northern.
You're going to Grossberg.
No, you're Grossberg.
He's still not here. Oh, I guess this is gonna need it. Oh, lost the headset.
Just trying to adjust my lights. Oh, that's too dark. That's too dark. Every time I close my eyes, I be feeling so hungry. How y'all doing tonight? Everybody okay?
I hope they're okay.
Everybody staying inside? There you are. You're back.
I've never left. I was waiting for you to finish with your
Y-
lights.
Oh, I thought that you had dipped off to you had to I thought something that happened to your headphones. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Ha! So, you're you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
Hmm? That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yeah. What's it to ya?
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
Not Bussy. Then how come no one will get in touch with you?
Mm, something the
No one could get in touch with you.
matter, boy. You came and see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Whoa. Ah, yes, my affair. Go on.
Why the strange reaction?
Ah, cha cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second now. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Well, anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for you to represent her. Sorry, out of discussion. Oh.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
Your refusal, good sir.
How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take this case.
Well, well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
mm,
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
yes, yes,
Allstate stands.
yes, yes, of course I know that all state stands in their logo on it. However, this is not an all-state establishment. I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. I was actually wondering if like Allstate like had the same slogan in different countries.
Hmm. Maybe. Or like the translated
So
version.
yeah, I was just sitting there like I was like, oh wait, Lost is Canadian. Maybe they don't have Allstate up there, and he won't get my joke.
I mean, I know all state. Are you in good hands and all that stuff?
Oh well, fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
What did you say?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer with their skills will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I, I cannot say. Oh, I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here?
I mean, we still have two more things to discuss with you, my good sir. Mia.
Mia. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission wishing upon a star.
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. The painting.
That's quite a painting.
Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? He just gets in your face and spittle starts flying from his mustache. The colour of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's a one-piece painting. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
He starts foaming at the mustache. It's not for sale. Uh,
Foaming at the mustache. I'm not buying. Jeez.
Anything new to examine? No, everything's still checked, marked. Alright then, let's go tell Maya the news, I guess. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Hey, Loss.
Yeah?
I need you to know I just found out something.
What'd you just find out, Bale?
I've had this ceiling fan for about 2, 3 months now,
Yeah?
and I just found out that if I hold I was wondering why it was so dim. Like
Mm-hmm.
my lights in the room were so dim.
Mm-hmm.
If I hold the light button, it's a dimmer switch. It'll brighten as I hold it.
Cool. Is that why you kept having light problems on your webcam?
No, the light problems were stemming from. So I have lights in front of me and behind me, and so there's no overhead light to like balance it out, and so like it just I felt like I looked washed,
Mm.
like oversaturated,
Mm-hmm.
but it's fixed now.
Cool. Oi, you're back. Did you find a lawyer?
Yes,
Well, yes,
me.
but no.
Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all lard and bones.
Mm, what really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
Uh,
I see. I've been abandoned then.
or your
Family.
family.
Vin Diesel just appears from the shadows. Family.
Bear, he was asleep.
Did Bear just bother Jet?
Bear just came into the room barking and then forced Jet awake and then stole his bed.
Now, when you say steal, do you mean he grabbed it and ran, or did he just go in and claimed it for his own?
He went in and claimed it for his own.
That's a sneaky dog.
Why are you terrorizing Jet? He was asleep. Why are you chewing on me? I need you to know that I would say millions of people can see you, but they can't. It's just me. It's just me and the people of the chat, which I don't know how many people are in the chat right now, but they see you acting a fool in my hand. You tiny. Look at this. Do you see this? You see? Do you see this? This right here. Look at this. It's a problem, and I have apologized.
So,
Get out of Jet's bed. All right, hold on. Puppy. Up.
we would call this technical issues, but it's more like puppy issues. So, how's the people? Enjoying our little crime solving duo? Enjoying us here, hearing our voices become shredded from continuous.
What about your family?
We already established he's Batman now. I only had my sister.
Batman is my lawyer.
My, before, me papa died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. She went out for cigarettes, but she never came back.
Don't know. So she could still be alive.
Mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations, see? They say lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. It was the Conjuring movies. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself.
Oi, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent like, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. all by herself up on that mountain.
Rather his enemy.
So, was this man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, yeah, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent, like.
Oh,
The police consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, me mum, became the laughing stock of the nation.
I see.
She got cancelled, she did. White.
Excuse me? White?
Yeah, Walter White, the guy that cooked meth, he ruined her. That was his name. My sister told me. Walter White, the meth
Mr.
cooker.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do now? Do I just leave her and go home?
So you're gonna be a good guy
I'll
or a scumbag?
defend Maya. Like, what do you do? Do you just get a bad end if you choose not to defend her?
Or maybe it'll be like, you know how you choose something but your character's like, no, I shouldn't do that. And then decides the other way
No,
anyway.
false choices.
Yeah.
I've made up my mind. I can be a lawyer. I can, blah, blah. I can be your lawyer, baby. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. I can't abandon you.
I don't know why, but these two voices in my head say I shouldn't.
No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know I've been there. I know I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
Hmm, that's so kind of you. Sniffle.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here
Right.
for family.
Thank you.
Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. The power of family. This
Family.
summer, Phoenix Wright is Vin Diesel as
The security guard in
the lawyer.
security guard in the back just takes off a mask and is Vin Diesel the whole time.
One last question. You are innocent.
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
I guess we go to the hotel.
Gatewater
Whoa.
Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of the establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver a room service, sir.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, looking at that tea set is making me pretty thirsty.
Um, do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Yeah. Wait, no. Hey, wait. Come back. Baby, come back. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message?
Hello?
Oh, okay.
What?
Uh oh. I apparently disconnected from the stream.
Well, it's.
Stream was disconnected, attempting to reconnect.
Oh dear. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Oh, what? Oh, what you ope for?
No, it's just when I was minimizing Discord, a thing popped up. But I think it was just, it's stopping the stream on my end or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's just the thing that says you're still streaming. It's just we're not showing the stream because you're minimizing Discord. Did you get back in? Bill?
Yeah, but it did fail to post my going live tweet.
Um, but you can see the game
Yeah,
again.
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Please tell her what Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name that I just heard 5 minutes ago?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
Background. Flashback.
Flashback to 2 minutes ago. Woo.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mama. Could it be coincidence?
Oh.
There's a screwdriver out of is sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap, hmm? What would a woman like her be doing with something like this?
Wiretap added to the court record.
There's definitely something suspicious about this, Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her room? There's a story behind this. I know it. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, Bellboy, you still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
Da da da.
Dun dun
To be
dun 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 dun
continued.
dun 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 dun
Saving content.
dun
Save.
dun
Yes.
dun 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 dun
Alright, save.
dun
Yes.
dun
And
dun
we're
dun
back.
dun.
September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1, the Roast Court.
September.
Rubber, 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 rubber. Smack.
Smack.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the
He
facts
was in
of
here.
this case, Your Honor. What?
My mom is looking for the pup.
Ah,
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
if we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Yeah, sir. My name's Dick. My name's. Yeah. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Now let me use this form map of the office to explain.
How do you keep going southern?
I don't know, Bale. But now the body was found by the window here. And the cause of death? Now loss of blood to being struck by blunt objects, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a little girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue.
Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Of course, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Maya Fay's arrest. Yeah, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people already there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Cross examine what? I wouldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Smack.
Hey, I just threw something at me.
Teacher, Maya threw something at me.
What's this?
What's this?
When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It's worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Let's give it a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
Alright, so cross examination. Phone call came in. So do you want to press everything like they said to do, or there's any specific things that you want to press?
Yep, just press him.
Alright, let's press everything back to the beginning with you, Mr. Gumshoe. Alright, did you really rush in when the phone call came in?
Hold it. Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay. I pressed, not sure it did much though. Right. Please continue.
Are you sure there were two people?
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Hmm. Right, I'd say it was around 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away, see? Indeed. So tell us who the two people you found at the scene were on the scene. Yes, sir.
Hold it. Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act won't get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, does he have a point about her? She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care.
Immediately arrested. A witness account describing her.
Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah.
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me? You said?
I heard you said you did say it.
I heard you say it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
Well, why? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Nah. Ah. Well, I guess she
Excuse
is
me.
pink. Maybe she's more of a shaman.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
Uh.
Hmm. I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Mm, yes. Uh, Sorry I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear it. Very well. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony.
Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own two eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body, see? On it, the words Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blow was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Rubble, 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 smack, smack, smack. How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Hmm.
Before we begin cross examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor, sir?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
Uh, I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. Defense may begin its cross examination.
Hard evidence cross-examination. Securing the suspect, examining the screen cream with the two eyes, mail written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, blood found in the victim's finger before she died. But you know what's wrong with that, Bill? Because the autopsy report says it was instant death. How can you write something if you're already dead?
Instantaneous. Objection. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, what she that she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's what you're really saying?
Well, this isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Rubble, 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 rubble. Smack.
Order! Order in the court. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down in their own blood.
Objection. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Day after the murder? Right? Because we went to the police station and they said they let us out in the next morning.
Right. It it was the day after the murder.
The the prosecution's point being,
Tisk tisk. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way.
I love how your no way was more like, you can't be fucking serious instead of Phoenix's is like despairing no way.
I can't get too loud. People are laying down.
Fair enough. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya and bow. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. Damn you to hell. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, the detective's a sham, or I am the sham.
The okay, let's not self-deprecate here. The you're a sham.
You're saying Edgeworth is a sham?
I mean, the detective is definitely a sham. Let's do the detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham.
You're a sham,
How
wow.
could you give me a faulty report?
Huh? I thought Detective Gumshoe? Erp. I'm disappointed in you handling him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. I'm gonna take all your paychecks. What? But, oh no, sure. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Almost Christmas. You can't take away his paycheck.
Under understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
Suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes.
And a bow.
Darn. This isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. It's your favorite character, Bale.
I'm not here. Hey, so we only have 10 minutes until 10, until 9. You
Mm-hmm.
want to recall it here?
Sure. Save, save, saved.
Oh,
Well,
see.
that concludes this episode of Law and Order Special Units.
Special murder unit.